It was horrible. It was horrible. Hello, everyone. How are you? I'm taking a little break today. I thought I would just, come at you, spontaneously. I left aisle 5. Some little boy threw up in there. So I thought I would come down here to aisle 3, to the Del Monte vegetable aisle. That's nothing says America like good old-fashioned canned vegetables and all. So listen, this isn't nothing. This is no frills, no chills today. It's just me. Bill is off doing burly man things. So he'll be back later. But in the meantime, I thought I would do like my own little special. Like instead of After Dark with Aunt Barbara, this is like shortly after noon. A little more up close and personal. I can talk to each and every one of you. You want to see what I'm wearing, don't you? You do. Someone just left. You don't. All right, here. It's very patriotic. I know. Hold on. I'm getting up here. Oh, God. I know. She's just as big as the... Look at that. Isn't that nice little skirt? Very patriotic today. I thought that was kind of nice, and I cinched it with the belt that I found. Something for the Memorial Day, because it's Memorial Day. If you didn't know, it's Memorial Day. All right, who's out there watching? Brett. Brett is out there watching. Pamela. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Beautiful, stunning. Oh, Michael Lester. I know. Oh, look at all the people. Oh, hi, how are you, Brent? He's so adorable. Sally Ziegler is watching. Vince Laguno, he's watching. Karen is watching. Oh, hello, everyone. What are we all doing today? I want to hear about all your plans and all the crap and things that you're going to be doing. I'm working now. And then when I'm done, I'm going over to the community pool for a little frolicking and to ensure that people are, socially distancing and all. So that'll be a little later. But in the meantime, hold on. I thought we should have a little discussion just to see how we're doing. Oh, I look lovely. Thank you, whoever that was. Michael Lester. Oh, I'm drinking coffee. Oh, come on, for crying out loud. What do you think? You think it's always Saturday night with Aunt Barbara? It's a delicious cup of Sanka. I love a little Sanka. Oh, Adrian Duarte's watching. Where's Bill? Bill, he left. Oh, come now. If you're here to see Bill, Bill's gonna go. Honestly, he's gonna have his own spin-off, where he just sort of. I gotta tell you, Bill is as shy as the day is long. Bill is my emotional companion and he's my emotional life partner. That's the way I like to say it. He gave me a beautiful card the other day, and it had a man and a woman walking on the shore, holding hands in the sunset, and it said, "We're just friends." No, it was wonderful. Yeah, he's my better half. He really is. Who else is out there? Oh my God, I love you, Jason. Oh, Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Oh, Frankie is here. Oh, Frankie. Hi, how are you, Frankie D? I was watching you. You really play that piano and cry. I had no idea you were that talented. I really didn't. I had no idea. Oh, my luscious red lip. Yes, I had to. I got to tell you, you don't realize until you go on camera how subdued everything was. The other night I thought my makeup was a little over the top, and then I looked at myself and thought, oh my gosh, it all got washed out, because of the camera and the HD and the lighting and all. Because I'm not going to sit here in the dark. That happens sometimes. I'll be flipping through and I see people's lives and they're all sitting in the dark. Light yourself up, damn it. Come on, you're on stage. And all of that. Anyway, I wanted to talk today about a couple of serious... Uh-oh, here she goes. She's getting serious. But no, while we're all stuck in this and we're doing the best that we can, I don't want people to get lazy. Stop getting lazy, because I'm seeing people starting to get lazy out there. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to, be careful, for crying out loud. All right? Just freaking be careful. You don't need to be catching nothing. I don't need to be catching nothing. I don't know half of what I have at this point, so I really got to be careful. So I have a Tupperware party tonight. I do, on the online, you know. I'll be doing that here, live from the supermarket. And I'm going to start doing the socially distant parties, the virtual and all that. So you can sign up and do parties if you want to. You know, we're trying that all out. We're seeing how it goes. And you know what's fun about that? I'll tell you what's fun about doing this. One, you know, I've done almost 4,000 Tupperware parties. I don't think people realize that. You know, when I went away for a little while, people thought, where's she been? I was doing live theater. I was doing community theater. I've done television. I did a short film. I did 2 episodes on ABC's What Would You Do? I've done a lot of different things, you know. I do the Tupperware, and I love Tupperware. But, you know, it's I guess I enjoy it a little more now because I don't care. No, I mean, I care about Tupperware, but I don't care if I'm number 1, number 3, number 2. I just don't give a crap anymore. I'm just, you know, enjoying life and, you know, all of you. And this is kind of nice because at my parties, I never let people film. I said, you can take as many photographs as you want, but I don't want any film in this because I wasn't sure what I was going to say. I never knew what I would say at a Tupperware party. And I thought, well, that's going to end up somewhere. And then let me tell you, I've made my mistakes in my time and I've said things that I go, oh God, I shouldn't have said that. But, you know, that brings me to today. Because someone sent me a message on the FaceTube and said, you know, I'm so glad that you're reinventing yourself. And I thought, you know, I'm not really reinventing myself. I'm not pushing you away. I'm pulling me closer to myself. No, I'm really, I'm really just evolving like everyone else evolves. And I make mistakes and I have my good days and my bad days. I do, you know, I really do. And I went through some changes a few years ago and maybe time of life, you know, some life changes. But you know what? That's what this is all about, each and every one of you. And you know, this whole crap going on in the universe is going to teach us something. It's going to teach us something. Don't look at it as what you can't have in the negatives. You need to start looking at what is that doing? What do I need to learn from this? There's a lot that you need to learn from this. There's a lot I need to learn. We all need to look at this and say, what good can come out of this? And you know what good came out of this? Or you know what good is coming out of it? Because it's not over. I could still, you know, God knows. You know, I've been affected by it. Some people in the country have it. My sister had it. I had a cousin that had it. I've known people that I've worked with that have passed because of it. And yeah, it's not a lot of fun. The viewership is going down. She's talking about death. No, but we're talking about life when you talk about death. You're talking about the here and now and what good comes. Well, for me, I think this is good. You know, being back and connecting with you all in a new way. Right? What else? Who else is watching? Oh, they're all just watching. No one's coming. Did anyone learn anything? Evolving. I love that. Yeah, I'm evolving. We're all evolving, right? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Doug. Oh, Doug. Oh, you know, Doug, I wanted to email you, Doug. I had to tell you. Or Doug Palencia. He's one of the big wigs over at Tupperware. Known him for years. And I think, you know, I wanted to send you a message, Doug, and just tell you how fond I am of you. Really, how honestly fond I am of you. Because you really, you're just such a good person. And you're so down to earth. And I want nothing but happiness and success and all sorts of good things for you. But I just thought, you know, you're just such a wonderfully supportive person and a good person. And you and your mother. So she did a damn good job raising you and all. And there's so many of you. Dave Loader, if he's out there, can I just say a special side thank you to Dave Loader? You know what you did. And I thought that was very nice, Dave. You didn't have to do that. You're very sweet to me. You're all very sweet to me. And, you know, when I started selling Tupperware years ago, Aunt Barbara had already existed, you know. I signed up back in the 90s and never did it because I was so, but my sister had this Tupperware party. And I never did it. And then because, you know, people would tell me, oh, you can't do that. They're not going to allow it. And then years later, I found out other people did it. And I thought, oh, shit, I'm doing that. And then things got good, you know. Things started going my way. And I really started into, there's a bobby pin sticking in my head. Oh, I hate that. You know, I go running and there's bobby pins flying everywhere. But anyway, my business, it really just exploded here on the Long Island. And I got to meet so many people in the thousands of Tupperware parties that I did. Thousands at this point. And you figure, almost 4,000 Tupperware parties. That's a lot of guests. If there's 20 at one, then I did some big productions with 200, 300 people, I think was the most I've ever done a Tupperware party for. That was at the Deer Park Fire Department. That was nice. So I've met a lot of people. I've taken a lot of Tupperware orders, and I've gotten to know people, and it's fun to be entertaining. But the truth of the matter is, I got to tell you, this isn't a get-up. It's not a get. I mean, it's not. This isn't a put-on. This isn't a shtick. This is, for crying out loud, this is who I want to be. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I look at Aunt Barbara as the person that I want to be. That's the person I want to be. That's what I want to put out there. So I think it's just another facet of my personality because, although sometimes I do say, I'm not as smart as her, but anyway, I just wanted to share that all with you. A sweet and tender, precious moment here in the middle of the freaking day on Memorial Day. Thoughts and things. A friend of mine said to me the other day, he said, I want to talk to Aunt Barbara. You just shut up for 2 minutes and pull her out and just talk to me because I need your Aunt Barbara's advice. I don't want to hear from you. I want to talk to Aunt Barbara. And there's a smelting that happens where things just sort of merge and blur, So, anyway, that's me. That's who I am. I guess self-reflection with Aunt Barbara, physically distant but emotionally nearby and available if you need me. I'm seeing all these loves and everything. I really, I'm going to go in for a deeper look. Hold on. Oh, you're going to see every nook and cranny going on over here. Who do we have? Oh, Adrian, you're so wonderful. Oh, Dominic LaRocca. Oh, Dodie. Michael, how are you? Oh, I'm bringing a little Joan Collins today. Oh, I like fat-free. Oh, fat-free teeth. Thank you, fat-free teeth. Kathleen is out there. You're all out there. I hope you're doing Bennett Weiss. Oh, there's one. Oh, holy crap. Hi, Ben. Tell Lois I said hello. Russell Lacoste. Oh, what do you want? This fellow wants Bill to dress up. Who else? Eric Krasner's out there. Oh, there's a bunch of you out there. Bill Iacaro, love you. You're just delightful. Oh, Catherine Sagaka. See, I got your name right this time. Vince, I've been loving you for years. Who is that? Tina Marie Engel. Oh, Sabine, how are you? Pat Claus Umland is watching. Oh, Rachel is out there. Oh, tell Lois I said, Lois is just delightful. Lois is, that's life goals, this woman. I just adore her, the Lois Weiss. Good woman. The Tommy Lyons is out there. Phyllis, hello, Phyllis. It's nice to see David Loader. Oh, David, thank you. I never got to thank you, David Loader. You're adorable and so nice. Shari Pataro. I call you Shari Patari. And Russell. Oh, Russell. Who Charity is out there. I think you're a new friend, Charity. Listen, just so you know, I started going through my Facebook friends, right? And you can look to see who's old and who's new and all that. And I thought, I've been on the FaceTube for like 13 years. And I really never clean up that list because I tell people, you just watch me. If you can, you just freaking follow me. So I said, I should go in there and see. Let me tell you. There was a bunch of deadbeats in there, people who haven't posted in 5 and 6 years. I said, delete. So I made all this room for new friends, and I'll continue to do that as time permits. So who else? If you're a new friend, say hello. Call yourself a new friend. Oh, Scott Myers is watching, so we have a new form of dysfunction in the room. Andrea Egan, one of my favorite people. Andrea, you are one of my favorite people. Michael Young, it's funny. I went to bed very early last night. I said, I got to get to bed. I got things to not do today. And anyway, I was laying in bed and telling Bill about all of our hopes and dreams that I never spoke to him about. And then I saw that I had a text message from Michael Young. He's the one, he takes my photographs. Yeah, those beautiful photos. He is so talented. You all should just, you're sitting by the pool, you're waiting for your corn on the cob to come out. Just Google Michael Young photography. He's fantastic. He really is. He works, he does some stuff at NBC, MSNBC. He's photographed all those famous news reporters and people. He's really just a lovely wonder. Oh, the Christopher Long Matera is out there. Chris! One of my favorite people in the world. There are, who was it? Was it Mr. Rogers who said there are people that are helpers, right? Look for the helpers. When times get tough, you have to look for the helpers. Christopher Long Matera, that's a helper. He wrote the book on helping. Who else is out? Oh, Jeremy Brenneman. He's the fella that works over at the toll booth. Yeah, he stalks me from the toll booth. Yeah, hi, dear. Oh, who's that? David. Oh, David's here. Oh, I'm going to read all your comments afterward. I try to do the best I can and catch up on everything. And I like everything because I want you to know that I'm seeing you. I may not see you right now on this little phone and everything, but I see you later. Oh, see you later. Anyway, so it's a nice day. I have a Tupperware party tonight, 7:30. 7:30 right here in my house. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a watch party. And then people can tune in. If you want to tune in and buy Tupperware, if you want to hang out at Cheryl's party tonight. Yeah, Cheryl's lovely. Just a lovely, lovely girl. And we're going to have a lot of fun with her and her friends and everything. And, here's the other thing. And I appreciate all of you. You really do help me. You're helping me, with orders. It does help me. But, I'm okay. There are other people out there that need it more. So if you want to help someone, make sure you're helping others. I appreciate it, and I see every single order that comes by there. Every single order. Nothing gets by me. But there are people out there that, that need it. So, make sure that you're spreading some of that around. And I am too. I'm spreading a lot of different things. Oh, spread it. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so anyone have any questions? You want to ask me a question? Ask me a freaking question. Listen, I'm an open book today. I'm just an open book. You want to know something? Who wants to know something? I know there's a delay. Oh, there's a delay. Feel free, ask a question. Do you need advice? See you at 7:30. Oh, someone's coming to the party. Oh, how wonderful. Oh. This is great. Oh, look, it's just nice that I turned this damn thing on, the spur of the moment on Memorial Day, which we all should remember. It's not just about hot dogs and hamburgers, although I like a hot dog on my hamburger. Today is about making sure that we celebrate all the men and women, right, who, are the reason why we're able to live in this country and do what we do and everything, all of those men and women. So today we honor them. Who's out there? Let's see. How long have you and Bill been together? We've been emotional partners for quite a few years now, Bill and I. Yeah, he's my companion, my man friend. That's what I call him, my man friend. It's nice to have someone like that, someone that I can cuddle up with and love, and then just say, get out. Bill, get out. No, it's what? Oh, Gary Malenko is in. Oh, hello, Gary Malenko. Tammy, how the hell are you? Oh, Terry Marola's out there, and Cheryl. Oh, Tiffany. Oh, this is just so nice and so wonderful. It's kind of a crappy, overcast day here on the Long Island. It's not that great out there. I thought it was going to be, a little bit better. But, who's that? Jamie is out there. Frankie D. Oh, hi, everyone. This is just so special. Just so special. Again, no frills. No frills, no nothing. I mean, I'm literally just sitting here with my modular mate of Cheez-Its because I like a Cheez-It, I might have a tuna salad sandwich later with a hot cup of coffee, because who doesn't like a tuna fish sandwich with a hot cup of coffee? Oh, well, these are so good. I love a Cheez-It. I also like the imitation Cheez-Its. Sometimes you can find those in the in the stores, you know, the bargain brand and all. Anyway, so I'm not going to keep you too long. I know the weather sucks, Stephanie. Damn it to hell. Oh, what's my favorite TV show? I gotta tell you, I don't watch a whole lot of Schitt's Creek, I love. But, you know what I like to watch? And I like Dead to Me. I like that show. Shameless, I've watched. I like Grace and Frankie. But I'll be home watching Forensic Files. I like detective shows and things like that. I like to get to the bottom of things. Anyway, Gary Clune is watching. Russell's out there. Russell, oh, you. Thank you for your service. You're welcome. Ah! I love it. I love it. No, but, you know, let's get back to my emails. So you know, here's the other thing. In my heyday, when I was doing this, when I was doing Tupperware full time, I would get, no lie, there were some days I would get like, you know, almost 100 emails from people, just inquiries. You know, remember that when I used to have that 1-year waiting list and all that crap? And I would get all these crazy inquiries, and then I would get email chains. And at any given moment, I would have like, you know, 20 email chains. And chances are 3 of them would end Karen, right? I had 3 Karens, you know, a Kathy and an Amanda, or 3. And I would get lost in the email chains. It was just not hard to do, you know, and then be doing Tupperware parties every single night. And outside on all of these houses on Long Island, you know. More than one time, actually. Let me tell a couple, you want to hear a couple party stories? I'm not going to give names. I don't tell names. This is, yeah, full disclosure. All right. I did a Tupperware party one night out in the Selden. All right, and I'm standing outside the woman's house, greeting the guests as I do, you know, telling them we're over here at the nicer house, you know, and smoking my cigarette. Well, I'm usually a little louder than that, but smoking my cigarette, and a couple cars come by, and the one car slows down and goes, "Oh my God, Aunt Barbara!" And I'm like, "Oh, look at this! I can't even be on the road," and people do. It's crazy. People just recognize me here on the Long Island, that is. You know, I could come to wherever the frick you people live and no one would know me, you know. But on the Long Island, they seem to know me. I had the police show up once at a Tupperware party. Yeah. We're doing the Tupperware party in this woman's den. And it was right off of her foyer. And on the other side was, I guess, what do you call that? Like a colonial. And on the other side was the living room. And I'm demonstrating in front of the fireplace. That's usually where I set up, you know, television, fireplace, the focal point of a room. And I'm doing my Tupperware demonstration. And I want to say about, 10 minutes into the freaking party, her daughter comes home and slams the door. And I can see, right through the opening of the living room there, I see her getting ready to go up the stairs. She's wearing a short skirt and a tube top. Lovely girl, but, you know, in her mid-30s. And she went racing up the stairs. 2 minutes later, a young man comes in wearing one of those white tank tops that you all have nicknames for. And he goes upstairs. And anyway, like 5 minutes later, all you hear is... And then smack, smack, smack. And we're all just sort of sitting... Domestic violence. It was domestic... It was... I mean, I don't mean to laugh now. I hope she's gotten help, but, you know, I can't do everything. I'm trying. So anyway, the police showed up. Someone called the police. I mean, you had to call the police. It was just one of those moments, you know? And the police showed up, and I'll never forget, because I'm here, you know, look, here I am, you know, in a pair of heels. So, you know, I'm 5'11" with those freaking heels on. I was like 6'6", towering over every woman there. And the policeman gets a load of me, and I just looked at him and I said, "Listen, if you're going to be questioning people, I would like to take their order. So if you could direct them to where I am after they're done with you, I would really appreciate it." And that's a true story. Oh, goodness. I've had a lot of different things happen. One time I did a party in an exclusive neighborhood here on the Long Island, like the Oldfield. Google Oldfield, really. We're talking, you know, new money, old money, but mostly old. Well, these women, they had a Tupperware party and the lights went out. We had a horrible thunder and lightning storm. The lights went out. I mean, and they were out for, I want to say, at least 25 minutes. And we were doing this Tupperware party by candlelight. We did the whole party by candle. My microphone, most of you know I bring a microphone with me, a little amp system. That went out. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, it was kind of like, it was like being Girl Scouts, out in the woods, because that place is pretty remote with no lights, no nothing, Oh, the poor host. And the hostess was just, she's going crazy. They all go crazy. Oh, what are we going to? I'm like, just knock it off. Knock it off. It's fine. Let it go. Let it go. It's nothing. You're not going to fix the electricity. You're not going to get these lights back on. That's Lilco's job. If you live on Long Island, everyone knows Lilco. But we had so much fun. And they bought, and they bought. And the other thing that I like about, excuse me while I pull that goo out of my eye. I don't know what the hell is in there. Anyway, so some of the parties that I do, when I was doing them full time and everything, I got to tell you, it was one of the nicest things was sitting down with people to take their orders, because then I get to do the one-on-one. Then it's you and me, and we get to talk and everything. And what I loved about most parties is I would show up and there was always that one woman. Oh, there's always that one. And what would they call her today? Sorry to any Karen out there, but they would all call her Karen, right? The one who just comes to the party. She gets out of her car and I'm on the stoop smoking and drinking out of my tumbler and waving to everybody and just trying to get the level of excitement up. And they just come and they just go, hello. Or better, I like this one. It's just sort of, and then they just go inside. 9 times out of 10, by the end of the night, those are the ones booking the parties with me. I kid you not, and I love that. Those were the ones booking the parties with me. And I think, people are, some people have, I guess, an inner insecurity. And when they meet someone or other people that are, maybe different or loud or, I'm never obnoxious. I don't think I'm ever obnoxious. I always try to be very, because I'll tell you a little piece of advice. Does anyone know who Coco Peru is? Coco Peru, the performer? All right. Years ago, I went to see Coco Peru with a dear friend of mine. He's the fella that does my videos on the YouTube, PJ. Anyway, we went to see Coco Peru at Joe's in the city. And we get to Joe's, and she just gave a lovely show, and I went backstage to meet her. And I walked over, and she was there. Coco Peru, for crying out loud, the whole bit. So I went over, and I said, can I ask you, she asked me my name and all of that. And I said, I just want to know, do you have any advice for someone who's just starting out and, doing like performances on a regular basis? And she says, yes. Above all, be nice. Be nice. And that stuck in my head. I mean, I'm nice anyway. But I thought, that's so true. Be nice. Just be nice. If you're nice, nobody can say anything. Nobody can be mean to you if you're nice, right? And if they are, then they're a freaking moron. Anyway, listen to me going on and on a freaking Monday afternoon. Oh, yeah. Hi, everyone. Hello. I know. Listen, I just thought I would pop in over here at aisle 3 and just open up my big bag of nothing, on a Memorial Day. No frills, no excitements, no nothing. Just me, for crying out loud. But, all right, what else? Let's see, other stories and things. Well, a lot of people have been emailing me lately, so I wanted to let you know that I'm going to do the parties, but, I have a full-time job that I absolutely love. I do. None of your business what I do. No, it's top secret. Just kidding. But I'm here, and I'll do this. And what's nice is I'm doing it selectively, so I get to do it when I want to do it. And it's kind of nice to do it from home because I can reach all of you, and I hope that you feel that it's still just as intimate as if I was yelling at people and hooting and hollering in your in your living room there. It's a little different. I'm not technologically advanced, and that's the truth, So when the people who were emailing me with the advice, oh my goodness, when I try to get this thing on and things are reversed and I don't know what I'm doing, I appreciate it. I really do, because Bill doesn't know what the hell he's doing either. Really. Bill, I mean, we just got him out of a flip phone not too long ago. And you think I'm kidding? That's the honest to goodness truth. And he's always got one of those phone plans, you know, those budget phone plans. Come on. Really, you know, like wherever he goes, he's on the Wi-Fi. And that's wonderful. Listen, I'm not about throwing money, good money after bad. But when you've got a phone and you know, oh, you know what, hold on, let me get my total. Hold on, I'm just going down to aisle 5. Oh my God, there's still vomit in here. It's terrible. Oh, some kid threw up. Anyway, yeah. No, I mean, seriously, like this could have been Bill's cellular telephone. Hi, everyone. I'm trying to text on it and whatnot. Oh, but you know, speaking of throwing up, did you have that kid in school? Remember when you were little and you were in grade school? I remember when I was in grade school. And let me tell you something. I have a memory. Most people don't realize. I have a memory. I remember things, the tiniest details. I mean, I'll honestly forget what I had for lunch or, you know, but I remember little details and things. And I remember when I was a kid, there was a little boy that lived down the block from me, and I used to see him at school. He was a twin. There were the 2 boys. I don't know if I should give their names, Mark and Martin. And they were always throwing up. Those boys were... I mean, I feel bad. I hope they weren't sickly. I don't know what their mother was feeding them, but didn't she always have that kid at school? Right? The one that was always in the nurse's The one that was always in the nurse's office throwing up. And you felt bad, but even as a kid, I felt bad for him. I was like, oh, Martin's throwing up again. Holy crap. No, it was just, oh God, I would have so much horror. Anyway, so yeah, you would be leaving one room and then or lunch would be over. Everyone would be leaving. Remember the single file you'd line up in grade school? You'd be leaving the cafeteria and you'd just look over and go, oh God, you know, and then you know exactly what's in it, right? You know what he had for, you're like, oh God, fruit cocktail. And Mark and Martin, they were sickly boys, I think, you know. I don't know what the deal was, but anyway. So should I talk about vomit? Should I continue to talk about vomit on Memorial Day? I don't think so. But that's just a memory that I share, you know, with all of you today. I'll edit this later and post it, you know, just so I can get out. This is really just me having some verbal diarrhea on a Monday, on a Memorial Day. You know, I think the sun is starting to come out. If you live on the Long Island, the sun's starting to come back out. You know, my sister lives over in the Suffolk County. I'm closer to the Queens in Brooklyn. And whenever the weather here is really crappy, I'll text her and just be like, oh, it's coming. It's coming. You get ready. It's coming. Get inside. Cover yourself. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't know what the hell I got in this eye. I wear the contact lenses, so I often get crap in my eyes. Who's out there? Someone's talking about stuff that happened in 1970. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Karen. Oh, Eileen LaFada. Oh, who else? Brad is chiming in. I'm going to read all your comments, I promise. You're near me. Oh, I'm near you? Oh, wonderful. Don't stalk me or anything like that. Frank Melissa. What are you doing up, Frank Melissa? Shouldn't you be in bed or something? You're always... Oh, look, Jim Cullen is there. Oh, he like... What was that? The vomit. Oh, everyone. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, I hope you're doing exciting and wonderful and happy things today. You know, oh, hi, Eddie Frazier. He's from the Northwell Hospital. Eddie's had a few parties. Eddie called me up. Eddie Frazier. All right, I'm putting you out there, Eddie. I hope you're not listed in the phone book. Anyway, he was doing a Christmas party a few years ago. And did you call me up the day of or the day before? What was it? It was like a day or two before or the day of. And he was having this... First of all, let me tell you something. You go to a party at Eddie Frazier's house, and it's off the hook. First, him and his husband, they cook, and they attach this giant tent. It's like a ballroom on the back of his house in the middle of winter. We had a snowstorm. It was like a blizzard, and he had this tent on the back of his house Well, I dressed up in my Santa dress, and I greeted everyone at the door and hung their coats and and just had such, and then I danced with everyone, and then I left with, leftovers in my Tupperware. But we had so much fun. That was a wonderful Christmas party. Oh, Eddie, you throw great parties. Eddie's thrown a lot of Tupperware parties with Aunt Barbara, too. And I always appreciate that. Oh, hi, Joe. How are you? He asked a question, but it went by so fast. Oh, Bonnie Midhauer. Bonnie. Oh, gosh. All right, Bonnie Midhauer and I, we went to school together. Bonnie and I went to school together. We used to hang out together. When I was over at Bonnie's house, now we're talking like, let's say junior high. Bonnie, I'm telling stories. I don't care. That's all I'm doing today. It's just, I'm letting it all go. Bonnie and I, she lived on the other side of town, Bonnie. And I would go to her house, and we would be bad little kids, though. We would be ordering pizzas to people's houses and then looking out the curtains to watch the pizza man arrive in taxis. I think we ordered pizza in a taxi once to the people across the street, Ellen, who lived across the street, remember? And I think they both showed up at the same time. Oh, you can't do that nowadays. These kids, you can't do those innocent things from childhood anymore. We used to ring and run people's houses. I mean, you don't dare ring someone. First of all, if my doorbell rings, I'm like, who the hell is ringing my doorbell? Who would do such a thing? You don't just show up to people's houses unannounced and ring a doorbell. I mean, I'm surprised. I gotta say, I'm surprised we still trick or treat. I know parents go with the children to make sure everyone's all right, but, that's pretty scary. That's pretty freaking scary. I used to deliver papers. I had a paper route. Does everyone know my dog story? Tell me if you know about the dog biting me. Do you know about that? All right, picture it. I can't say that. That was, what's that face when they go, visualize it. I'm an 11-year-old. And this is back at disco time. So, of course, I'm wearing a nice rainbow shirt and a pair of cut-off shorts with my flip-flops. And I had a paper route. One of the longest paper routes on Long Island I had. And I was 11. I was 11 years old. And I was too young to have the paper route. So what we did was my brother signed up to sell papers. So I delivered them instead. It was like I took over the route. It was the Newsday on Long Island. Anyway, I loved it. I've been working since the time I was really 7 years old. I used to wash cars. I used to cut lawns. Don't tell me your son can't cut the freaking lawn. He's 12 years old. I was cutting that lawn at 8, 9 years old. Yeah. Anyway, so I had this paper route, and I went to collect at Old Man Martin's house. He used to own the Martin Oil here on the Long Island, and he had a big German Shepherd, and he opened the door. He said, "Do you want to collect?" And that German Shepherd came lunging out and grabbed me right in the jewels. Horrible. Oh, yeah, all my bits and pieces. Anyway, I know you're thinking she could have saved on surgery. No, right in there. It was horrible. And I'll never forget, because as I'm laying there going, oh, my God, this German Shepherd just got a hold of me. And I've had a fear of dogs ever since. Most dogs. Anyway, so I'm laying there on the grass, and this old man is standing over me, and he's going, "What's your phone number?" And I'm like, 86808. It was crazy. It was horrible. It was crazy. Oh, God, the memories from being a kid, right? The things that happened to you. Anyway, I'm just going to talk. I don't give a crap. If you want to stay, you stay. If you want to go, thank you for coming. I like this. I got nothing better to do right now. I have a Tupperware party later. I'm caught up on all my housework. Not really. My sister Susan and I, when we were little ones, around the corner, we grew up on the water, and there was this place called the Nautical Mile, right, with all the restaurants and, the fishing boats and, yeah, I'm a very nautical person and all that. Ship ahoy. Anyway, so we went out, and now this side, what the frick? Anyway, so then we went out, and there was a little pizzeria on the Nautical Mile in the Freeport. And we go to this pizzeria. I'm thinking 1977, 78. And we had saved up pennies. God, I sound like when I was a kid, but it's true. You know, we saved up our pennies and we rolled them, and we had like 3 rolls of pennies. I think it was $1.50. And we went to the little pizzeria, my sister Susan. She was so cute. She was just, yeah, she looked like a little Sandra Bullock, you know, with little freckles and everything. Just an adorable little girl. Anyway, we went there. And we were sitting, and we walked in, and there were 2 waitresses that were working, and they were sisters. And one of them was red, and you could tell she was crying. Well, they had a fight. These 2 sisters had a fight. And we went in and we sat, and really I remember them as the good sister and the bad sister, because the good sister beat the crap out of the bad sister. So we're sitting there with our $1.50, and we're going to share a slice of pizza and get a soda and split it, and then have enough money afterward to maybe get like a whammy from the Good Humor Man. Anyway, so we're sitting there, and the woman comes over and she just looks at us and she goes, "Are you brother and sister?" And we were like, "Yeah." And then we ordered 1 piece of pizza. She gave us 2. And my sister, we started freaking out. We're like, we don't have enough money to pay for all this. She gave us soda. She gave us M&Ms for dessert. She was so good. And finally, she came over and she just said, "Don't worry about it. Get out of here." And that's something that just sticks in your head from childhood. And I guess that's the message that I'm bringing today, is that, you never know what people are going through. You never know what little thing that you can do that really makes a difference in someone's life. So make a difference today. I know it sounds so cliche, but it's the truth. Make a difference today. Do something nice for somebody. You can still be a bitch later, but do something nice for somebody. All right? That's what you should do today. All is. Okay? What else do we have? Oh, kindness counts. It does, Lisa Garcia. It does. Kindness counts, yeah. Oh, so true. Oh, you're the best. I'm all right. I make my mistakes like everybody else. I'm not above anything, trust me. I'm usually below it. Let's see. Get out of here. Today's message. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't be a bitch. That's today's message. Oh, holy crap. Anyway, I see the viewership is dwindling. I will be on later. I'm going to do that Tupperware party tonight. So if you just want to tune in, I think she would enjoy having people there. You can do that. I'm going to start doing them as watch parties. You can hook into the watch party if you want to. The other thing is, I got to tell you, all right, look, you know what, before I go, hold on. You know what the hell with that? Let's take 2 minutes. Facebook. I know. They took my name again. Facebook took my name. If you Google Aunt Barbara Facebook, you'll see years ago, it was 2013, Market Watch, Quentin Fortrell, he's on my Facebook. He wrote a beautiful piece. He friended me, put this piece up in Market Watch. Aunt Barbara fights Facebook and gets her name back, I didn't really fight them. I just said, no, someone helped me. It was one of the sisters in San Francisco, one of the drag sisters. Anyway, and she helped me. And I got my name back for a few years there. And then they took it away again. They took my freaking name again. And I could be, you know what? What am I going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I wrote to them, I asked them, I told them, there's no customer service at Facebook. You can't just, yes, hello. Yes, I have an issue with you. Yes, I'd like to speak with the manager in charge. That's not going to happen, right? It's all automated. And they don't freaking know. You don't know what country these people are working in. These are the same people that are calling you about your car warranty, right? I'm sure, yeah. Anyway, so they took my name again, and they want, I get it, but I don't get it, because I'm known as this character. I am known, and that was their barometer. You know, because you can go on the Facebook and see a million other people, right, with different names, the characters that they're known as. And what angers me about them, you know, well, I'm not, you know what, I'm over it. But I guess what really frosts my cookies is that, you know, I would never, you know, someone reported me, but I would never, but I was reported years ago when they fixed it. And I guess because time goes on, they don't have a memory or a record or a file. Nobody's going to pull out my Aunt Barbara file and go, oh, look, yeah, she's okay. So that's all right, you know. It's okay. What are you going to do? Anyway, I guess the moral of my story is I started a page called Aunt Barbara Live from Aisle 5. So please like it. Tell your other friends to like it, because eventually that's where I'm going to do my lives, is from that page. It's from that, yeah, you know, they call it a business page. I'm not a business. And but I'm not a business. Because let me tell you something. Before I sold Tupperware, before I did weddings and parties, and I do all that. So please book me. Just kidding. No, but I do. I've done weddings. I've done bridal showers, birthday parties, personal appearance. And I do that. And that's something I do. But the truth of the matter is, Aunt Barbara's been around. I've been doing this since 1994. Before the YouTube, before the internet, we were making VH. That's where Fat Free Teeth and all those others. If you go on the YouTube and look up Aunt Barbara's Hanukkah story, that's on there. And there's a whole bunch of other videos that I have to just, my friend P.S., the one that used to do Ruth Dorfman with me. Anyway, so I have to start putting those back up, you know. But I've been doing this for a long, long time. Long before Tupperware. You know, long before the weddings and all the hoopla and everything. So it's not just about Tupperware, and it's not just about, you know, it's about this. This is how I started. It was a VHS tape. We went to, oh my God, we went to Circuit City, and we bought a VHS recorder, and we started recording ourselves. Oh, the fun we had. Aunt Barbara's Christmas Spectacular. Oh, yeah, we did a children's. We had a lot of fun back in those days. I miss him. I miss him so much. He was my best friend. Oh, all right, now I'm getting old, you know. It's Memorial Day, you know. But, you know, I guess today's just about reflection. And a nice hot cup of Sanka. All right, listen, I'm going to go. I'll be back later doing my Tupperware party. If you all want to come back and join me, come back and join me. Because I have a habit of sitting here and going on for freaking hours. I can't. I know. You know, you lose track of time. Yeah, you lose track. I'm like the drive-through. Just feel free to come in, sit for a few minutes, and then get the hell out. You know, or come back. I don't care. Sit, squat, whatever you want to do. Oh, who's out there? Oh, Bill. Yeah, Bill. He's out doing, I think he's lumberjacking or something. Oh, and Jeffrey's out there. Oh, they're all out there. All right, you. I'm going to let you all go. All right. Thank you for popping in. Thanks for this spontaneous moment in time. All right. I hope you all have a wonderful Memorial Day. Hold on. You know, I can't go without putting music on. Look, I'm getting technical here. All right. Here, let me go back. Go. I think it's working. What? Hold on. It's coming. What happened? I'll just sit here for a moment and reflect on what we've talked about. All right, I'm gonna go change my panty shield. Oh, God. Oh, one last look at the outfit. Okay, yeah, look at that. It's a pencil skirt. I know, my legs are as white. Oh, God, I'm gonna have a Britney moment. My legs are as white as sheets, and if I don't shave them, I'm gonna donate my hair on my legs to Locks for Love. All right, I'll see you all later. Goodbye, everyone.